Randy Dillon here, ladies and gentlemen. I am back to give you another update of what's happening in the Stanley Cup Playoffs. We got them series tied at 2 games apiece. We got them series 3 games to 2. Teams been eliminated, waiting for the opponents for the next round. I got a lot to update on you with, so let's see what happens. But first things first, I want to wish everyone a happy Easter weekend. Enjoy your time off with your friends, family. Hope you're all having a good weekend. All right, we got them tied series to talk about. In about 11 minutes time, the Nashville Predators will be battling the Dallas Stars in Game 5. For the first few games in this series, it has been a very tight series. But Game 4, the Stars came out. They chased Pekka Rinne within the first period. This is, I believe, the 8th or 9th time Rinne's been pulled since the 2017 Stanley Cup Finals. You know he's going to bounce back. But the big thing for the Preds will be their big guys. Arvidsson, Johansson, Forsberg, Subban. Where have they been? The Stars' big guys are helping them out. Klingberg, Sagan, Radulov, Ben have been there. So the Preds need help for their big guys if they want to take ahead in this series. The big question is going to be, how will the Preds power play react? I've talked about the Preds power play earlier. It has not been good. It was not good in the regular season. They need that to help out. If that doesn't go and the big guys doesn't get going, I think the Stars will take a 3-2 series lead back to Dallas for Monday night's game. For the Preds, Brian Boyle will play tonight, so that might help them out. All right, we got the Capitals versus the Hurricanes in Game 5. A 2-0 lead for the Capitals have evaporated. Give credit to Rob Brind'Amour and his staff. They have really helped this team come back in this series. The big story, though, Warren Foegele, he has just been a playoff beast so far. He's just been carrying the Canes. He's been a pest for the Caps. You saw that hit on TJ Oshie. I don't think it was a dirty hit. It was just a hockey play and just a bad outcome. Oshie, unfortunately, is done for the series. Devontae Smith-Pelly will draw in the lineup tonight, so we'll see what impact he has. Remember, he was great in the Stanley Cup Final last year for the Caps. The big thing for the Caps, though, Todd Reirden and his staff, they need to make adjustments. If you watch Game 3, a lot of the time the Caps have problem getting the zone, creating offense, so some adjustment needs to be made. If not, the Canes could take a 3-2 lead. We'll see what happens here. Later on tonight, we got the Winnipeg Jets battling for their playoff live, down 3 games to 2 against the St. Louis Blues. How are they going to respond after that Game 5? If you watched Game 5, they were up 2-0, and then the Jets just crawled back, and that late goal was just a heartbreaker. It is deflating. It's going to be interesting how the Jets come out. You know they're going to get their best game of the season from a lot of their big guys, Bufflin, Wheeler, Scheifele, Laine. But Binnington has been great. I thought after Game 3, Binnington was going to fall off a bit, but he has not. He has been spectacular. He has given the Blues hope. So we'll see what happens. I hope they're the Game 7 because I do like watching hockey, but there is a good chance this series may end tonight. All right, we got 2 Game 6s tomorrow. The Toronto Maple Leafs are looking to put away the Boston Bruins, looking to put away a lot of pain and suffering for their fans. But you know the Bruins, they're going to play hard. They've been in this position before. You're going to see good games from probably Patrice Bergeron, Brad Marchand, David Pastrnak, all their guys. Tuukka Rask has been really good. For the Leafs, new level, new area they're in, let's say, because this is the first time this group has been up 3 games, 3-2 in a series in elimination. So we'll see if they can take the next step, have that killer instinct, and push the Bruins away. I think based on experience, though, the Bruins do have more of that. They know what it takes. I think this game is going to go to a 7 just because I give the Bruins the edge on their experience factor, but we'll see what happens. Game 6 in Vegas, the Sharks looking to force a Game 7. There's only one way there's going to be a Game 7. Martin Jones has to be the best player on the ice. There's no doubt about that. If Jones doesn't give the performance of a lifetime, it could be done. But again, the Sharks giving up way too many high-quality chances this series has been going on. I think the return of Marc-Edouard Vlasic did help the Sharks. They got the early goal. So we'll see if they can keep that momentum going, get another early goal, get that Vegas crowd out of it. They know they're strong. Keep the big three quiet in Vegas. Pacioretty, Stone, and Stastny. But you've got guys like William Karlsson and Marchessault starting to creep up. Same with Riley Smith, so we'll see what happens. But there's going to be a Game 7. Jones got to be the best player. All right, we've seen some series end this week. The Tampa Bay Lightning are done. They got swept by the Blue Jackets. An incredible story by the Columbus Blue Jackets, especially after that first period. They will be waiting the winner of the Toronto and the Boston Bruins. So Columbus probably like, hey, take this to Game 7. Let us rest. Let us get ready. The Islanders finish off the Penguins in 4. Really credible playoffs and coaching by Barry Trotz. Like, I don't think you give this Islander team a chance, especially when they're playing guys like Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Chris Letang, Phil Kessel, some other great hockey players. But Barry Trotz and his staff did great. They are going to be waiting for the winner of the Carolina Hurricanes and the Washington Capitals. That would be something, though. Barry Trotz facing his old team, which he led them to the Stanley Cup. And last night, the Calgary Flames were eliminated from the playoffs. It's actually the first time that the first and the second team in the NHL, well, Conference League has been eliminated, but 1 and 2 eliminated in standings. That's just amazing. The big difference, though, we saw Calgary's big guns just couldn't get the offense going. They had so many chances. They just couldn't put the puck in the back of the net, unfortunately. While Nathan MacKinnon, Mikko Rantanen really just carried this team. You saw McKinnon play the way he was entering. He was a beast. He was unbelievable. They're going to be waiting for the winner of the Vegas Golden Knights and San Jose Sharks. They're probably thinking, hey, take it to a 7-game as well. Let us rest. Let us get ready. So we'll see what happens. I hope you enjoy hockey tonight and this weekend. A couple elimination games are happening. There's a couple of tied series. It's really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you enjoyed the Stanley Cup update. Let me know if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about. But one quick note on NHL news. Todd McLellan was hired of the LA Kings bench boss. I'm interested to see what's going to happen there. How can McLellan turn around this team, a very old team with not many young prospects, but they did do a good job in acquiring assets. But that'll be a conversation for another day. Enjoy the Stanley Cup Playoffs, all the games happening tonight. I know I'm going to watch some hockey. Hopefully the Caps will win, but we'll see what happens, right? Anyways, have a good weekend. Enjoy your Easter long weekend. My name's Randy Dillon. Keep watching hockey.